Hello everyone. I'm going to explain what perks and effects that applies to the bashing attack damage from the minigun strider. In my previous video, I received several comments about the effect of the bashing damage. So I'm going to run some tests to determine what perks and effects that work well with the secondary damage from the minigun strider. Okay, first let me show you the minigun strider with these basic standard mods installed, coupled with troubleshooter and basher's legendary mod. And the other weapon that I use for the first stage of the guardian is the dragon weapon. Same like my previous video, there's no change of it. Here are my effects with the base of 29 strength and the perks I am using. Currently, I am equipped with two important perks, namely Basher and Radioactive Strength. Although I have equipped Tenderizer, Bloody Mess and Faulty Spots, I will show you in later stage that Tenderizer and Bloody Mess are not affected at all.
Alert! Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Notice that I did not load any ammo for the dragon weapon, as I do not need to shoot the guardian at all. Now I switch to the minigun strider. As you can see, the damage dealt currently is 102, assuming we take this as the base damage for our reference. Once I took the toxic goo to boost up my blow, the damage output now is 913. The next test is to improve the fire rate to see if it affects the damage. Previously, the fire rate is 182. Once I install the accelerate barrel, the fire rate is 209 and the weapon damage is still at 28.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I restarted the raid quest. Everything unchanged except that the weapon now has faster fire rate. My base strength is still 29 and my perks remain the same. I'm going to speed up the video for the first stage of the Guardian for all the subsequent tests. I forgot to drop the ammo after the first test. Let me drop them now. With the accelerate barrel, the damage now is improved to 120. But once I have the blow effect, the damage now increased to 1072. As compared to the earlier test, there is a significant increase of damage from the fire rate. The next test is to see whether strength affects bashing damage or not. After the installation of Strength Legendary mod, my strength should increase to 32 from 29 while I am holding the gun.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress.
I have to restart
Please
the
proceed
request
to the
again.
nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I'm going to eat Deathclaw steak to get another 4 strength, which gives me a total 36 strength. That's a jump from 29 to 36 while I'm holding the gun.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
As you can see, the damage output without the glow effect is 120, just like the previous test. And after the glow effect from the radioactive strength perk, it increased to 1072 like before.
Take shelter.
So there's no changes even if you have increased the strength. The fourth test is to see if Anti-Armour Legendary mod works on bashing.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Again, I start a new raid quest, and I accidentally pressed the wrong key that I exited the power armor. Here I want to show you that the strength remains unchanged from base 33 after taking the food with strength buff. Once I swap to the minigun, it should give me back 36 strength. The perks remain the same. If you notice there is a bug with action point, it gets empty and doesn't regen after you exit and enter the power armor. I have to make a jump to activate the action point regen. This test is about anti-armor. Here is the quick glance again of the weapon details.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Now with anti-armor effect, the bashing damage is 154. Once I glow up myself, the damage is almost 1300. This is a huge improvement. Now the fifth test is about the perk cards. I'm going to remove 2 perk cards, Tenderizer and Bloody Mess.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
As you can see, the damage output from the bashing damage without these 2 cards is remain the same, 154. Once I glow up myself, the damage is also 1300. So there's no difference at all using these 2 cards. And the final test is to use my other Minigun shredder that has installed with Pinpointer legendary mod, while the other mods are the same. And in the meantime, I will increase my strength point to 40 in total. The perks remain the same.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
With Pinpointer legendary mod and 40 strength, the damage output remains unchanged compared to the previous test. It is still the same 154 and 1300.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
So here are the conclusions after several tests. Hope you enjoy and have fun.